Part C.4, Databases for Web Programming. The last video of Part C. Yeah. In this part, I want to give you some, very simple level, low level, basic level database related environment. Yeah. SQL queries. Yeah. In order to store the business data in the databases, yeah, and use data in the databases to do business, we need to do SQL queries. Yeah. All right, but this class is not a database class. Yeah, so it's a entry-level web programming class, not a database class. So I do not plan to talk a lot about databases, yeah, but I need to use some simple database query languages, some just enough to do some simple features in web programming. Yeah. All right. MySQL Database Management System. So we use this one. Yeah. The logo is like this. Yeah. We use this database management system in this class. Yeah. So it is an open source relational database management system. So it's free, but it is very powerful, very useful, and very popular. Yeah. In our DBMS, the data is organized based on relations. Here, the relations, what do you mean relations, right? Yeah, basically tables. Yeah. Same meaning as tables. We arrange data in tables. Yeah. But there is some very important way to use these tables relation. Yeah. Two different tables or several different tables, we can join them in a special way to get the data we need for our business. So you can see that idea. Yeah. Pretty complicated. Yeah. Very useful. So very powerful. Yeah. So later, I just give you a few simple examples. Yeah. So you will get an idea. Yeah. All right. In this diagram, yeah, in a typical three-tier architecture, client, server, database. Yeah. So our database layer here. Yeah. Back end. Yeah. All right, yeah. So here, now, we can do queries on data from multiple tables connected by certain relations. Join multiple tables. How to join multiple tables? Yeah, so there are some, special ways. Yeah. To understand that part, usually, so that part is covered in database management system. So that course, yeah, CS 4610, that one, you will know a lot of knowledge about, SQL queries and many concepts, theory used for DBMS. But for this class, since we need to see the power of database, right? Yeah, otherwise, it is not enough, not good enough for this class. Yeah. So we need to do some, database related features. Yeah. At that time, I will give you some very brief description about the concepts in relational databases. Yeah. All right. Yeah. MySQL is the most popular database system used with PHP. PHP has built-in support. Yeah, so that's the reason it is very convenient to use MySQL inside PHP. Yeah. Many query functions we can use. Yeah. And so convenient. Yeah. All right. Then the software part. Now we need to look at the software installation part. So there is a big package, XAMPP. Yeah. For this class, we need to use this XAMPP. Yeah. We may need to use an IDE. Yeah. So other than the XAMPP, we may need a integrated development environment, IDE. So I will talk about that, sometime later. Yeah. So when we need it, yeah, IDE. Yeah. So then this XAMPP, the huge, big package. So you can see it contains many useful software tools inside this big package. Yeah. Software bundle. Yeah. X represents operating system. Yeah. For example, Windows, Mac, Linux. Yeah. So you just choose the right version. Yeah. Sometimes you may need to choose the right version. I may talk about that in my installation tutorials. Yeah. I have 2 tutorials, one for Windows version, another for Mac version. Yeah. So later, we need to do that. We need to install the software, yeah, based on that tutorials. Apache HTTP server. We need a server, web server. Yeah. So A represents that. Then M, MySQL. MySQL. So here I said old version XAMPP. Old version XAMPP. Because current version it uses MariaDB. The reason is simple because Oracle acquires MySQL. MySQL right now is on the Oracle company. Yeah. So the XAMPP people, so they don't want to include MySQL controlled by Oracle in their, software bundle. So they replace it by a new relational database, MariaDB. Yeah, very similar to MySQL, but still different. Yeah, but because for us, we may still like to use the MySQL. In that way, we may need to use the older version XAMPP. Older version XAMPP. Yeah. All right. Then PHP, another P, Perl. Yeah. Perl we do not need to use. Yeah. So, but PHP we need to use it. Yeah. All right. So after that, then how do we manipulate? How do we stop Apache server and a MySQL server? MySQL database, there is a database server. Okay? Database running in a database server. So we use this XAMPP control panel. XAMPP control panel. Yeah. After the installation, you will have, in your Windows machine, Mac machine, you can find, somewhere to start this application. After you start it, you can use the button here, stop, to start these 2 servers, Apache server, MySQL server. After you start them, then you can do that, PHP programming, MySQL database programming. So then run your whole web application in the Apache web server. Okay? Yeah. So that is the environment we need for this class. Yeah. All right. So we finish part C and we also finish the module 1. Yeah. Next time, we will start module 2.